How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Fighters Forecast Picks. This is the Dana West Contender Series, week number 7. Sorry, I took a bit of a break because I just started a new job, so that's why I haven't been posting the past about 2 weeks, I'd say. We're back on the grind now. We got some time, and we're gonna bang all these predictions for you. But we've been doing pretty good. Off camera, obviously. If you want to believe me or not, it's up to you. But yeah, we're gonna get through this card right here, starting off with Alexia Tarantada versus Rose Conceição. Conceição, whatever. Anyways, Alexia is good defensive grappling. She has very good defensive grappling, but she does get taken down pretty easily and at will. But once you take her down, she has sneaky submissions, and that's how she wins most of her fights, actually, which is pretty surprising. Her boxing is okay, but when she gets taken down, she can really like reverse the position and get a win. Um, I don't know if Rose is a great wrestler, is a wrestling champion back home in Brazil, but she's abandoned her wrestling the last couple of fights she's had. So if she doesn't want to wrestle, I think Alexia beats her on the feet. If it's just a straight up boxing kickboxing fight, Alexia will beat her. But if Rose wants to mix in the takedowns and get the ground and pound going, then I believe she wins this fight. I don't really get the odds because we don't know if Alexia is better on the feet than Rose because Rose has been working on her striking. And Rose is definitely better on the ground. So I don't really get these odds. I'm gonna go Rose in this fight. I believe it makes the most sense. She can win it with more ways, so that's exactly why I'm picking her. But honestly, don't bet this fight. But I do have the dog. Give me Rose in this matchup. Moving on, we have Cam Teek against Kevin Vallejos. This is going to be an entertaining fight. Cam Teek, he had great chin, decent striking. Nah, no, pretty good striking. I'll give him good striking, but his striking defense is absolutely atrocious. Not good at all. And when you're fighting a guy like Kevin Vallejos, who went who fought Jean Silva. Everybody knows how much I glaze that guy. If you're from my hometown, I glaze Jean Silva. I've been on him before Weston Wilson. I think Jean Silva is the future champion of that division. And if that statement gets anyone going, bro, come at me, bro. Tell me why he's not. I don't want to hear Leo Taporia, bro. They're very similar in styles wise. I think Jean Silva is one of the most complete fighters in the UFC. I like him a lot, and I'm gonna keep riding that hype train. He's won me money every single time I bet on him against Drew Dober, against Charles Jourdain. He is class, and he's gonna keep showing you why. You watch out for the name Jean Silva. That is my big hype train. I like that guy a lot. But back to the fight, Kevin Vlahos fought him and beat him in the first round. He beat Jean Silva in the first round, but then Jean Silva turned up the volume, turned up the precision, and he just beat Kevin Vlahos in the second and third. So when I see that, and I'm so high on Jean Silva, you got to pick Kevin Vlahos here. He has great boxing in the pocket, very nice boxing. The height difference is a bit scary in this matchup, but the reach is not that scary. I think Kevin Vlahos gets inside and he picks apart Cam Teek. The only problem in this fight, Vlahos' cardio is not great, and Cam's cardio is fantastic. So if Kevin can't get him out of there in the first or in the beginning of the second round, this could be problems for Kevin Vlahos in the third. Cam Teek will build as the fight goes on. He will shoot in a takedown if he sees that Vlahos can't defend his takedowns. I see Kevin Vlahos getting a knockout here, even though Cam Teek's never been knocked out. But I'm gonna take Kevin Vlahos simply because he beat Jean Silva for like a round, which is just surprising to be honest. So I got Kevin Vlahos in this fight. I think Cam Teek gets knocked out for the first time in his career. Next up, we are in the light heavyweight division. A 6'7" light heavyweight, Kevin Christian. This scary motherfucker, man. Kevin Christian is a grappler at heart. His striking is not great. He's a grappler at heart. He's very good grappling as well. Once he gets the fight down to the ground, it is over for that round. He has great control, and he can mix in submissions as well. Kevin Christian, if he wants to stand and bang with Francisco Maziao, he is going to get absolutely knocked out. Francesco Maziao has hands, but he has a little bit of an iffy record. Some of his fights are weird. Like he should only be 2-0. Two of those fights, like were they really fights? Let's be honest here. I don't know about Francesco Maggio's takedown defense, his wrestling, to be honest. He's primarily a striker, what we've seen in his couple fights. I really don't know. I'm going to lean Kevin Christian here because how good he is on the ground and how big he actually is for this division. So give me Kevin Christian by decision or by TKO. Now, this fight, in my opinion, is going to be fight of the night. We have Daniel Frunza against Vadim Kuskiv. This is a very, very good fight. Frunza is a good fighter. He just loves to get in your face and try and take your head off, which he has done in his last 4 fights. 4 wins, 4 knockouts. Daniel Frunza has earned his shot for this opportunity in the welterweight division, and he's taking on a very good guy in Vadim Kusti, sorry. Very, very good fighter. He is well-rounded, great wrestling, decent striking, and that's where I think he can win this fight. I believe Kuski has the wrestling and the striking to offer a threat in both areas of the of fighting. I think he can take the fight wherever he wants, wherever he sees Daniel's weaker, which is the ground. I think Vadim takes him to the ground, and it's going to be just ground and pound. Daniel's going to try and scramble, throw bombs, and just Vadim's going to try and just stuff him and just drown him on the ground. Frunza doesn't have great cardio, as he normally finishes his fights in the first or second round. So I think Vadim can really wear him down, get his cardio low, and then finish him in the second or third round by TKO or submission. So give me Vadim Kuskiv in this fight. For the main event, we do have Bailey Skolfenfelder against Danilo Vidinkin. This is going to be, I think, a closer fight than what people suggest. I think Bailey's better, but Danilo just throws, and he's going to come in your face and really make you work to get him out of here. Plus, Danilo is the way heavier fighter in this matchup, and I believe the 30 pounds could make a huge difference if Danilo wants to wrestle. I don't think he should because Bailey's wrestling is pretty good for the division, as he has a sub. But these guys are both KO machines. I think Bailey is going to find his chin, but it is definitely closer than what the odds suggest. Bailey is kind of a strike. He's well rounded too, man. Bailey is a good fighter. Just knocked out Greg Velasco. We saw Shamil Gaziev put that guy to work in Dana White's Contender Series, and he just knocked them out. So Bailey Schaffenauer probably will win this fight, to be honest. But don't sleep on Danilo Vickin's power. Like, the guy's power is fantastic. He has good precision, but some of his wins are suspect. Yes, a key lock submission. Give me a fucking break. I think Bailey's fought the better comp, and I think he finds Danilo's chin, and that's how he wins his fight. Those have been my predictions, though, for the Dana White Contender Series. So we do have Bailey, we have Vadim Kuski, Kevin Christian, Kevin Velazquez, and Rose Conceição. I think we're gonna go good here. I like this card. I like the predictions, and I hope we can ride and get a 5 for 5 like the other week we had. But you are going to see UFC Paris predictions coming out in the next couple of days. I'll see if me and Cristo can do it together. But we're going to see about that. But those are my predictions, guys. And hope you have a good night. Make some money. Let's fucking go.